In today's video, I'm going to talk about why the Great Resignation is actually a good thing. What is the Great Resignation? Millions of people around the world are quitting their jobs because they want more from their organizations. They want more pay, they want more benefits, they want to be treated better, they want more opportunities, they want more growth, they want more development, they want more from their organizations. And to be honest, I think this is actually a good thing. Really what I think the Great Resignation is about, it's a shift in mentality. Because for many, many years, we as leaders, we as employers, as organizations have always assumed that people need to work for us. And because they need to work for us, we can kind of treat them however we want. We can do whatever we want because these employees need to work for us. In fact, for many years, if you think about it, what used to happen? You used to take an ad out in a newspaper, put something up on a career website, and you would get candidates that would show up. And one by one, these candidates would try to convince you why they should work for you. They would talk about their accomplishments, the schools that they went to, all these wonderful things that they did to convince you why they should work for you. But now it's the employees who are asking you the questions. What is my career trajectory going to be like? What do you have in terms of learning and development and growth? Are your leaders, coaches, and mentors? What sort of technologies am I going to be using? Am I going to make an impact? What's my purpose and meaning? It's the employees who are asking you the questions. And what that means is that we're seeing a fundamental shift from creating an organization where we assume people need to be there to creating an organization where people want to be there. And that, to me, is what I think the Great Resignation symbolizes. It's this shift from creating organizations where people genuinely want to show up to work each day, to work for your company and for your leaders. And this is why I think it's a good thing. I always say that if you look up synonyms in the dictionary for words like employee, synonyms include cog, servant, and slave. And if you look up synonyms for the word manager, you get boss and zookeeper. And if you look up synonyms for the word work, you get daily grind, drudgery, and struggle. So basically, we as employees, we cogs, have been working for you zookeepers as we go about our daily drudgery. That is why we have to shift what it means to be an employee, what it means to be a manager, and what it means to work. This is why the Great Resignation is happening, because we are collectively acknowledging that we are no longer cogs. You are no longer zookeepers. Work is no longer about drudgery. And we are shifting all of these things over and creating new definitions of what work fundamentally means. It's time for us to rethink workplace practices. And for the smart organizations out there, they see what's happening with this Great Resignation, and they realize that the Great Resignation is actually a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to change, to think differently, to be different, and to create an organization where people genuinely want to show up to work each day. In all honesty, I think the Great Resignation is a wake-up call. And what you need to be asking yourself is, are you listening? Is your organization listening? And are you going to be part of a company that's going to turn the Great Resignation into a great opportunity? Thanks again for tuning into the show. And don't forget to go to 6leadershiptrends.com to grab a copy of my brand new PDF, which is going to walk you through the 6 trends that are shaping leadership and what it means to be a leader. And it will also give you action items for what you should be doing for each one of these 6 trends to adapt and evolve so that you can be a better leader in the future of work. Again, that is 6leadershiptrends.com. You can either spell out the number 6 in the URL or just use the number 6 in the URL. They will both take you to the same place. Thanks again for tuning in.